Hey guys, how's it going? It's Kara here with another Guardian Tales video. So in this video, I want to talk about the most efficient way to unlock all the benefits here in Camo Zone. So this is going to be the part one of a multi-part series here when it comes to talking about Camo Zone. I wanted to actually go and I completed it on the hardest difficulty, and now I feel confident enough about talking about this on what I think the good benefits are, which artifacts you should choose, which team comp, stuff like that. But there's a lot of breakdown, so I want to do it in a multi-part. Before we get into it, if we can get a like on this video, that'd be awesome. Also subscribe to the channel for more Guardian Tales content. And then lastly, be sure to join the Discord. I'm going to be linking a whole bunch of infographics and useful stuff here in the Discord, all things when it comes to Guardian Tales, so be sure to join that as well. Now with that out of the way, let's talk about benefits here. I just want to talk about all the benefits that need to be unlocked and what they do and how to get them. Then at the end of the video, I'll talk about exactly what I think the most efficient way to unlock these benefits are. The ones I should start with are going to be these four here, because these are unlocked just simply going through the challenges, and I believe they're all tiered up. But if you just complete Camo Zone at Challenger difficulty, I believe it unlocks all four of them. But since I have it unlocked, I don't know specifically. But I'm pretty sure it's just you'll get all four of these if you just do that. And plus, if you just look at them, they'll tell you if you don't have them unlocked. It'll just tell you exactly what difficulty you need to do. I'll read them off because they're grayed out for you, which is artifact support. So when starting a challenge, select one artifact to collect. Then you have store artifact. You can bring one artifact within your possession to the next challenge. Then affluence, when starting a challenge, collect 150 silver coins. And then curse support, when starting a challenge, select one curse to collect. So they're kind of useful in actually getting these other ones for you, especially this one right here, this affluence one, where you start a challenge, collects 150 coins just right off the start. Whereas these two here, so the final shot, which is ignores ranged attack immunity by 100%, and then also this attack piercing shield, which ignores melee immunity by 100%. So how you unlock both of these is you need to go to one of the question mark squares, and you just randomly get lucky based on whichever question mark actually pops up. But you need to have 300 silver coins on you, and this can actually still proc even if you don't have 300 coins. You just get nothing for it. So if you have 300 coins, you go, you just buy it. You spend all 300 coins on that run, and then it's going to give you this, and then it's unlocked indefinitely. And you'll see which one it is. Is it the ranged one or is it the melee one? Now, once you've already unlocked one, you're not going to see that one again. So the only one that will show up for me, if it does show up, is going to be this melee one. I just need to run through it. And then if I were going to go for this one, I would have affluence on, go to level 1, run through it, hopefully get it when you and start hitting question marks once I have 300 silver coins, and then hopefully I get in that run. If I don't, just restart and keep going. Okay, and then lastly, we have Penance here, and Penance is party attack plus 70% per each curse. So this is a very popular one here. In Penance, how you unlock it is you're going to, again, go to a question mark, and then you're going to find this monk guy that's going to, you accept his challenge, and he gives you 4 curses randomly. And within that same run, you need to keep hitting question marks until you get lucky enough within that run to see him again. And if you see him again while you have that active in that run, you will unlock Penance when you finish that run of Camo Zone. So that's how you do it. You just get a lot of these are, you just got to get lucky. So go through the third difficulty to unlock these 3. And then keep in mind that as you're running through this one, because you're guaranteed to unlock these, as you're running through this, you might as well at least try for Penance, might as well try for attack piercing shield and final shot, now that you know that they exist. And then also there's a couple other things you should do that are not benefits, but as you're running this, there's going to be these 2 random events that also happen too, because you're going to be hitting, essentially your whole goal is to just be hitting as many question marks as possible. And they're going to, the main one is going to be the window breaker here, because you have to go through a pretty long quest. So it's window breaker and this blessed heart locket right here. And so both of these are special artifacts that you get through question marks that I think are very useful. One of them is just generically always useful in my opinion, which is this blessed heart locket, where invincible for 2 seconds every 10 seconds, and then it's also going to give you 30% attack and 30% critical hit chance. So as you go later on, surviving for 10 seconds is actually pretty hard in the harder difficulties, but I still think it's worth it, especially if you're stabilizing, you're killing some of the enemies that are really tough, and then I just think it's a very useful artifact. And this other one's more niche here in this window breaker. When attacking an enemy with a shield, inflict 10% of the target's max HP, activates once every 3 seconds. So this is really only useful paired with Penance, plus paired with the curse that is giving the enemies 5% shield every 3 seconds. So if you don't have those, not necessarily penance, but you need to have the curse at least. But if you're going to be running a curse, you're definitely going to want to have penance. So to kind of give you an idea there, but I could see it being pretty good. I've never hit the holy grail of window breaker plus the curse plus penance, but I can see it actually being pretty good. And how you unlock window breaker, I'll leave a link down in the description, but I screenshotted it because someone showed exactly how to do it. And how you do it is you have to go through question marks, and then there's a very particular order you have to go through. But once you actually go through it, every run after that, you just hit the question mark and then you're good. And it will be the window breaker. You'll just have happy day every single time when you go through all 6 of these. So I think it's good to keep these in mind, even though this is talking about benefits. You're going to be running this a lot based on RNG for you on level 1. So you might as well at least try to hit and finish window breaker. So if you're going through a run and you know about all this stuff, you can at least take advantage. Even if you're not even planning on a penance build or whatever, at least gives you the options. So how you would do it is going to be, there's 6 in the chain on question marks. It's, you need to go food stand, and then you need to choose everyone eats. And then there's vending machine, then you need to bang on the vending machine. Then there's clothes shop, and then you need to let him do whatever he wants. Then there's Cecil's special performance. You need to go to Canterbury folk song as Cecil. And then there's Lost Kid. You need to comfort him. And then there's Teton Ranger fan sign, and stay and watch is the option. And then they're going to give you an autographed, like they give you an artifact there, like the Red Ranger helmet, but I think an improved version because it's signed. And then lastly, that's how you get Happy Day. And then once you get Happy Day, you listen to Little Princess, and then you will get Window Breaker. That's how that's done. Once that's finished, you don't have to go through the whole that whole question mark thing. It's just going to be that main part there. So those are all the benefits. So how would I actually go about this? And I've kind of been talking about how I would do this. Mainly what I would do is first run is going to be these 4 here. I'm just going to go through the middle, that 3rd difficulty, run through this, but keep all this in mind. I'm going to hit all the question marks, and I'm just going to take what it gives me. I'm going to try to save up as much silver coins as I possibly can. Every single time I have an option for the 50 silver coins, I'm going to take it and at least try to get this. And if I don't, and odds are you might not get any of these, you mean in that one run to get, not only finish it on the first run, but then get penance or get one of these 2, that'd be awesome. But if you don't, it's no big deal. I'm going to keep in mind on the whole Little Princess chest chain quest. I'm going to at least try to see the for the penance one, and then also the sacrifice one. And I believe there's no, when it comes to the special blessed amulet thing, I don't think there is a chain quest there. I think it's just a sacrifice. You just choose to sacrifice one member, and it randomly kills someone on your team, and then it gives you that blessed amulet. I don't think there's a chain quest there, but I think it's good to keep in mind because it's just so impactful to look for that guy. So then if you don't end up getting one, or you still need to keep going, what I would do is I would set my benefit here to affluence, because I don't think this is a really good benefit, but for unlocking at least these 2 here, it's very good to start your runs with affluence here. You get the 150 silver coins, and then hopefully you get 300 silver coins really quickly, and then you just go and just hit as many question marks as you possibly can, trying to finish the Little Princess chain, trying to finish the penance chain, and then also seeing if you can get one of these as well. And then once you have it all unlocked, then you'll be able to have all the options here. So when you're actually trying to challenge something a little further on that's harder, you'll have based on your roster, you'll be able to pick which one you actually want to do that will, hopefully allow you to clear it. So that's going to be it when it comes to benefits here in Guardian Tales. Also, this is just, again, just part 1 of a mini part series when it comes to Camo Zone. In future videos, I'm going to talk about best artifacts, which team comps, and then also based on the limitations you got here, because they remove affinities. And so, light affinity, being able to beat this without Future Princess could be pretty hard. So I'll talk about all that in a future video, so be sure to stay subscribed if you don't want to miss out on that. And also join the Discord again, because we have a whole bunch of infographics and useful stuff there if you want to check that out. So with that, guys, I am out. Peace.